So I feel like we've got two new tablets that are pretty interesting this year. The new Pixel tablet by Google and the OnePlus Pad. One you can get with a keyboard, the other one comes with a speaker dock, which I think that's a smart move by both companies to entice people a little bit more in choosing their tablet over something like an iPad or a Galaxy Tab from Samsung. But which one of these is the better choice? Well, let's get started. Price of these two tablets are almost the same, starting at $479 for the OnePlus Pad versus $499 for the Pixel tablet. Both start at 128 gigabytes of storage. You can get a 256 version of the Pixel tablet for $100 more. I thought there was a larger version of the OnePlus Pad with 256 gigabytes, but it doesn't seem to be available in the United States. When it comes to screen size, you can see they're about the same height. The 11.61 inch screen on the OnePlus Pad is a little more square like an iPad with its 7:5 aspect ratio versus the 10.95 inch 16:10 aspect ratio for the Pixel tablet. Then resolution on the OnePlus Pad is 2000 by 2800 versus 1600 by 2560 for the Pixel tablet. One advantage you have with the Pixel is you've got the fingerprint scanner right on the power button, where you don't get a fingerprint scanner on the OnePlus Pad. Now, battery life is also going to be very similar between these two. In my testing, the Pixel tablet lasted just over 7.5 hours at 100% screen brightness, where the OnePlus Pad lasted about 8 hours in the same test. So plenty of power to get you through a day or two of normal usage. Interesting dilemma here though, you get super duper fast 67 watt charging with the OnePlus Pad, only 27 watts for the Pixel tablet, but you're going to have wireless charging using the speaker dock for the Pixel tablet, so you may not need to charge it as often if you're going to be using it that way most of the time anyways. One advantage you've got with the OnePlus Pad, they've got the stylo, which is going to look like an Apple Pencil. It actually works really nice, even charges there on the side. But then you do have USI 2 support on the Pixel tablet. So technically you could use the OnePlus stylo on the Pixel tablet, as you can see here. Doesn't work quite as good as on the OnePlus Pad in my testing though. It's just interesting to see that yes, the stylo does work on the Pixel tablet. So definitely a slight advantage here to the OnePlus Pad when it comes to drawing, taking notes, if you want to use a stylus, especially since it connects right onto the side to charge back up. Currently, both tablets are on Android 13, and they're going to be somewhat similar. You have the Google Discover newsfeed left of the home screen on both. The notification shade and shortcuts are going to look fairly similar, but then you have the taskbar down at the bottom for the Pixel tablet, and then you've got some extras on the OnePlus Pad, like their smart sidebar, which you can modify to put whatever shortcuts you want there on the side. They also have their shelf that you can activate by swiping down instead of the notification shade if you like. One thing I will mention, it doesn't look like you can delete the time and weather there on the Pixel tablet home screen, just like on the Pixel phones. Not sure why they do that, but just something that I noticed. You can also do split screen and connect a keyboard and mouse if you want to be a little more productive on both tablets. Although I don't believe there's a dedicated keyboard case for the Pixel tablet yet, it's definitely nice to get the one included with the OnePlus Pad. Now, performance-wise, these two are going to be closer than you would think. They both start with 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is what I have. I believe there might be a 12 gigabyte version of the OnePlus Pad, but it's not available in the United States right now. One problem with the Pixel tablet is you can't install the Geekbench app, but it does have the Tensor G2 chip, which the Pixel 7 series has, so you can sort of compare those numbers to the OnePlus Pad results to give you a better idea of performance. The OnePlus Pad has the MediaTek Dimensity 9000 and probably has the slight advantage over the Pixel tablet, but both have plenty of power to do just about everything you would need, from multitasking to gaming. I tested PUBG Mobile and Asphalt 9 on both tablets, and you can get slightly better graphics on the OnePlus Pad with Ultra HD versus HDR graphics on the Pixel tablet than extreme frame rates on both tablets for PUBG Mobile. Nice thing about the Pixel tablet, if you're using a controller, you can actually play games while it's charging on the dock. Just makes it really nice. You probably don't even need a stand or case if you're going to be using it that way. I feel like both tablets are better than expected, and you can't go wrong with either one when it comes to gaming performance. Now both tablets have 2 speakers on each side. I feel like the OnePlus Pad speakers might sound a little bit better if we're just talking about the tablets themselves, but once you put the Pixel tablet on the speaker dock, it definitely makes it sound a whole lot better, giving it better bass and is just louder overall. Here's a quick sample of each just to give you an idea of what they sound like.
Hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away, as you fade away. As you fade away, as you fade away.
When it comes to cameras, I think both have decent cameras, at least for tablets. They won't compete against flagship or even some mid-range phones, but you've got an 8 megapixel on the front and back of the Pixel tablet, 8 megapixel on the front of the OnePlus Pad, 13 megapixel on the back. One advantage for the OnePlus Pad is you can shoot up to 4K resolution for video recording versus only 1080p on the Pixel tablet. I think both are going to be fine to use for Zoom meetings, video conference calls, that kind of stuff. Here's a quick sample of each to see if you can see a difference in quality between the two. So hopefully this video gave you a little bit closer look at these 2 new tablets from OnePlus and Google. So far I like what I'm seeing from both companies. It's always good to see more tablet options available from someone other than Apple or Samsung. If you like tablet comparisons, I've got quite a few more that I'm working on, so you'll want to look out for those upcoming videos. So if you've made it this far into the video, you may want to say thanks by subscribing, and don't forget to give a thumbs up if this video was helpful. This is Brian from Fishbee Productions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.